My name is Jonathan. You're watching Sonic Speed. Hope you guys are having a blessed day. I know I look super tired. My hair's all messed up. Haven't shaved, none of that. I've been in quarantine, so haven't been doing anything. But in this video, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be changing some headlights, the bulbs anyway, on a 2012 Chevy Traverse. Right there. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and get started. Super simple. There's gonna be one, two T20 Torx bits that we need to get off. I'm actually gonna pull from up here. There's a small space where we can put our finger in. We'll grab it from there first. Then you'll be able to feel inside where your headlight is for a small dust cover covering up your headlight bulb. You just twist it counterclockwise. Comes off just like this, the dust cover. So as you can see, it says open, counterclockwise, close, clockwise. So once you do that, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna reach your hand back in there. And now you're gonna actually reach for your headlight. Alright guys, so right here, in order to remove the bulb from the socket, you need to push those two ends of that gray clip at the end of the socket there, and then basically pull the bulb out as you're doing so, and that's how you get the bulb out. It's pretty simple, but just want to give you some insight there. Out. This is a H11, as you can see here on the left side. H11. So we're gonna get our LED bulb. We have our mini H11 LED bulb. The minis work better for lights that use the dust cap because they actually fit in there, and then you can still put the dust cover back on. However, if you get the LED bulbs that have the fan on them, they're gonna be bigger. You will not be able to put your dust cap back on. But that's still okay. I mean, you just won't be able to have the dust cap back on, so dust might get in your headlight at some point, but that shouldn't happen if you have a fender liner. So let's go ahead and get this back installed. So simple thing, just reverse install. Put this in, make sure you plug it in the connector correctly. If it doesn't work, take it off and then flip it over. Once you do that, just put your dust cover back on, put your T20 Torx bits back on, and then actually, before you do that, test your light, make sure that it's working, and then put everything back on together. That way you're not having to go back and forth. And yeah, let's go ahead and show you the finished product here. And there we go, guys. You can't really see it, but let's see. There we go. Pure white light. Just like I like it. Alright guys, stay tuned for the next video. We'll be swapping these ones out. Alright guys, so we're working on this 2012 Traverse here. We're actually switching out the yellow bulbs that I used to have with these white LED switchback bulbs. So what these bulbs actually do is they actually change color whenever you start signaling. So let's go ahead and activate it. You can see it's blinking yellow now. Once we stop signaling, it's going to be white again. But as you guys can also see, it's blinking fast, and that's because it's an LED bulb. So the computer thinks that it's not, that it's actually not working. So what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to install resistors. Installing the resistors is fairly simple. So to actually get access to where the bulb is, you're going to have two Torx bits. You're going to have one here, and then you'll be able to pull the fender liner back here, and then you'll have access to where the bulbs are. So the wires that we're actually going to be getting into is going to be this green one and the black one. So we're going to splice our resistor in between those wires to go ahead and get our correct current, our correct blinking in. But I mean, if the light ever does go out, the system will know that the light's out, and it will actually it will start hyper flashing the way it's doing it right now. Let's go ahead and get started with putting our resistor in there, and I'll go ahead and show you guys the finished product. Before I do that, let me go ahead and show you the resistors. So this is a resistor. These are the crimps. So this one of them is going to crimp down. This is going to crimp down on the black wire, and then it'll crimp down right here on the red, and then the other side will crimp down on the green wire with this side of the red, and then we'll be good to go. So let's go ahead and do that now, and then show you the finished product. Show you here. I've got the red wire from the resistor and the green wire clamped down already. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on there so it stays. All right, next I'm gonna get the next splicer like this one. Put it in right here with the black wire and the red wire. The red wire from the resistor, not the red wire that's on here. And it will be hopefully anyway. We'll go ahead and test it out. So there you go, guys. We have the black wire with the red wire of the resistor, and the green wire with the other red wire of the resistor connected. So now let's go ahead and test it out, and let's see. So there we go. That's our light blinking. Alright guys, so that was just a quick video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, or at least learned some information on how to connect your resistors for your switchbacks if you have that hyper flash on your Traverse. If you guys are interested in seeing more content, subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Like the video, please. Comments are much appreciated if you guys have any ideas. I'm also planning on doing LED swap on the whole thing. As far as interior, the headlights, that video should already be up. And the reverse lights. All right, guys. God bless. Stay safe. Take care.